Hello everyone, welcome back to Creature Corner. We just saw Off and wow, that was quite something. And that really did, that run put into perspective how intense speedruns can really be. And I think this run is going to continue that theme. This is an indie darling and a speedrun darling, really specifically. This is ULRAKILL, and this is going to be P rank. You're going to see quite a lot of this game by Vendetta. Have fun.
Yup, it's me. So yeah, it's me, Vendetta. I've been here a couple times now as a commentator, but this time I've been fished out of the ULRAKILL server to run some P%, and I'm joined here by my commentator, Fishy. Would you like to introduce yourself real quick?
Hi, I'm Fishy. I've commentated here one other time before, and I'm not too good at the game, but I'm good at yapping, so that's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun run for sure, so hopefully nothing bad happens, because nothing bad ever happens. So Fishy, if you don't mind giving us the countdown from 5.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
All right, so if you don't know what P rank is, basically...
I loaded the wrong level, it went into O2, that's crazy. Nothing bad ever happens.
Nothing bad ever happens in this game.
Nothing bad ever happens.
So if you don't know how P rank works, basically what you have to do is typically when you finish the stage, you'll be given a rank at the end, depending on how much style, how fast you do it, and how many enemy kills you get. And to achieve P rank, you have to get enough style to meet the requirement, beat it fast enough, which should always happen, and get all the kills. The main problem typically for stages is getting all the kills, which makes one of the hardest parts of the route, remembering the amount of kills you need to get in each section. Typically runners will try to remember certain kill milestones, and they'll memorize that and know if they got everything or not. This was a very clean first run. So typically, how the kills work is most of the time, everything is extremely quick. They'll just fly by each stage independently. Though sometimes when it's in a locked room, they'll have to kill everything specifically. And the problem with that is enemies will spawn in waves, which means you'll have to focus on killing the first wave before the second one spawns in. So you have to really prioritize the first wave. All right. Anything to add, Vendetta? Or?
I'm chilling.
All right. Yeah, if you can't tell, this game goes by extremely quickly, and it's pretty hard to talk about the specific strats used in each individual stage. You'll see a lot of usage of all the weapons being used mostly for mobility, as almost every weapon can be used for mobility in some way. Though there are some specific examples of ones that are extremely strong for damage, like here, the coin. Whenever you punch it, it adds damage to it for each punch, which then allows you to ricochet bullets off of it and do insane damage, killing bosses extremely quickly.
Yeah, so this game is very focused on aggression. Like, the only way for you to heal is by getting up close and personal to enemies. And like, yeah, this game values aggression very highly, and you can see on my style meter there that the faster I kill stuff, the more stylishly I kill stuff, the more style points I gain. So that's basically the premise of the game: kill fast, move fast, stay constantly moving and switching your guns.
Mm-hmm. And you have to constantly switch your guns, because if you don't, then they'll get stale, which will give you less style points, so you have to constantly be switching.
Yeah.
Which, has that ever been a routing problem before?
Yeah, some levels have style issues, which is a little annoying, but people just make do with it just by playing a little bit more stylishly. There are ways to increase your style. One easy way is by staying in the air. Another buy is just like switching your weapons more and stuff like that. And just for context, for people who are unfamiliar with the game has a total of 15 weapons that you can use at a time, I'm pretty sure. Around there. And that includes like arms as well, so you have 3 arms. I have the red knuckle blaster arm, the thing that you punch the most with. I have my blue arm for parries. And then I also have the green arm, which is a grappling hook. So this game really has a lot of the common video game tropes that people love. You can ride your rockets, you can boost yourself, you can do some slide jumping. It's a lot. It's a lot of very fun video game tropes.
And it also adds a lot of very fun video gameness to itself. Like with coins, you can shoot coins that you throw from your pistol, and they will ricochet and target any enemy. And if you time it correctly, it will split into 2 bullets somehow and hit 2 enemies at once, which is extremely useful for clearing up small fodder enemies that are left behind. Or 2.
We're not there yet. Oh, I hate the little lag spike there when you're fresh into the level.
You'll see Vendetta use a lot of new tech that's been added recently, where you can dive off your rockets to gain full speed. So at times, if you see Vendetta riding a rocket, you can see them jump off of it and gain a lot of speed extremely quickly.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Yeah, the
this
speed really does just crank up super quickly in this game. It's really cool to see.
Like when I was...
there's always a lot of...
Yeah, keep going, Fishy.
Yeah, there's always a lot of visual clutter, and the first time you see this game, it honestly feels like you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, like when I first started playing the game, I could not parse what was going on in my screen, but all I knew was that it looked cool and I wanted to do it, so I decided to learn the game.
That's a pretty good argument for learning a game.
I mean, that's basically how people get into speedrunning in general, right? For the most part. You see cool thing, you want to do it too.
Yeah.
Very true.
I remember my first time seeing ULRAKILL. I couldn't even comprehend what was on my screen, like to any degree. I don't know how I got into this game, but here I am.
Yeah, the best players in this game genuinely have like an APM of like 400 to 500 in like the endless game mode that we have. And it's pretty nuts seeing the different playstyles. Because as I said before, there's 15 different weapons here. And, you know, people have preferences on what they want to use. Some are like, okay, maybe this isn't the most optimal set of guns, but I want to use them since they're fun. So the game has a very wide range of potential playstyles. And it's pretty cool as well in that regard.
And I think one of the most fun things about P ranking specifically is that typically for the any percent route, it boils down to clip out of bounds, go to exit. But with P rank, it's a lot cooler because you get to utilize all your weapons in very unique ways, and it allows you to also experiment a lot with routing different arenas and clears and boss kills. There are a lot of boss kills in this game, and some of them will just instantly kill the boss without giving them a second to spawn, which I don't know how people find this stuff. They should be doctors.
Yeah, considering the weapon variety as well in the game, there have been instances where the community just like unbeknownst to everybody, all the top runners and stuff, someone can just come out of the woodwork with a completely new route with unheard of like weapons and different tech. I completely botched this boss kill, by the way, but you know what? It's fine. There's V2. There's your rival. There he goes.
Dead in about 2 seconds.
Something like
Pretty difficult rival.
Yeah. Just 7 seconds of time loss. It's all good.
Yeah. I remember an example of people coming out of nowhere for a strat I remember recently is for 4-4. Someone made a bug post on like some weird coin tech, and no one had ever heard of this before, and we just found a way to route it into the current boss kill, which basically insta-kills the 4-4 boss, which is just crazy how people can find stuff out of nowhere and it can just be used.
Yep.
There's so much tech still being found for this game, which I think is probably the coolest thing. People are still finding new routes and new tech for the guns, and it's very awesome to see.
Yeah, definitely. If people are watching this and they're like, I don't know what's going on, but this looks cool, basically in the same way, how can they get involved with ULRAKILL speedrunning, or even just learning more about the game?
Yeah, so if you go to speedrun.com, there is a speedrun Discord for ULRAKILL linked there, and there is a very nice community. Everyone there is super welcoming and always wants to help people learn new stuff. And there are a few resources people can find online and on YouTube that show different routes. But the biggest resource is, of course, the Discord, where you can get people to help directly, and they're always willing to.
Oh, this starting room is not fun. Hey, buddy. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, the biggest gimmick with 2-2 specifically is that you need to, in the first arena and last one, there are these power boxes you need to break, which not only unlock the exits to those rooms, but also spawn enemy waves. So you kind of, to some regard, need to make sure you break specific ones so you can do the arena clears in a correct order.
Oh, what's different about the game as well is that most speedruns you start with like not everything unlocked, but ULRAKILL, considering the amount of tech in the game, full game P% runs you start with everything unlocked basically.
Also, another very unique thing to ULRAKILL, if this runs, is most games are timed in RTA, which is the moment you press play, the timer is going all the way until you reach the end credits. But for ULRAKILL, how it's timed is it adds up all the individual segments for the stages, so the in-between time isn't counted for your runtime in typical submissions.
Yeah, so you remember that red room at the very start of the hell? Where'd you go? At the very start of my runs, the timer actually doesn't start there. It starts when the door like opens, so you have some time to like, you know, catch your bearings in like a multi-level run or change your weapon loadouts and stuff. So it's unique in that sense as well.
Mm-hmm. It also allows you to have vastly different clears for each stage. I know there are a decent few stages where you'll have to change your weapons depending on which stage it is. I don't know how often you do that in P%, but you definitely do it a lot in any percent.
Like for me, I don't really do that frequently, but the faster routes do require different weapons. But I haven't learned those yet, unfortunately. Also, worth noting that the game is also in early access, so it's not actually fully finished yet. There's a lot of stuff that the community is still waiting on. It's in development and stuff, so we're very excited for that. Oh, I have to clip out of this starting room.
Oh, no.
It's a little difficult. It's a little annoying.
This evil clip. Yeah, so this specific clip in 2.4 was made significantly harder in an update. And one of the annoying parts of it, let's see if you get it, is you have to hit an invisible trigger. Oh, nice.
Wow, that was really cool. Well,
yeah. You have to hit an invisible trigger to load the rest of the stage, because if you checkpoint at any time, it will count as a death and you cannot get the P rank.
Oops, I fucked up. Oops, I messed up, sorry. Yeah, okay, this kill strat is fairly simple. You just throw a bunch of saws over there for the damage buildup, and then you just spam pretty much everything that you got. There's a corpse of King Minos, just gone. Minos, Minos. I have 3,000 hours in the game, I still don't know which one is correct.
That's okay, it's whatever you make it.
Yeah.
This is true.
The game has a lot of lore, but I'm not a lore enthusiast unlike some others, but there is a lot of lore to this game as well. Since the premise, could you talk about the premise real quick, Vision?
Yeah, so basically the basic premise of the game is you are a robot where blood is fuel, and humanity on Earth is all dead, so the only place left to get blood and continue your fuel is in Hell, and by killing the people of Hell. So you delve down into Hell and kill everyone left to continue your lifespan, basically.
It is potentially the most, like, a 10-year-old thought of this plot, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game ever.
It's just the most insane video gamey story ever.
Yeah, it's great.
It has been described as the most video game.
I can
It's a pretty good description.
Also, of course, with us being a robot and with many interesting things going on in hell, this is why this is on Creature Corner. I don't think we could be doing all of these things if we were a human, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, I could try.
I don't
It's worth
think
trying.
we could. We don't endorse recreating the actions of Ultrakill here on GDQ Hotfix.
Yeah.
We do not.
Yeah, there's a built-in shortcut here where you cut the cord of the eye and it drops you to this shortcut that leads to the boss room. We have our big boss here. His name is Gabriel, and I'm gonna mess up the boss kill.
Oh,
and I'm gonna kill
no.
him normally now.
Typically, what the kill would look like is you would stack up coin damage by punching it on the ground, and then use a piercing weapon to shoot through Gabriel, then hit the coin, and then go back through Gabriel again.
By Gabriel,
also-
by Gabriel.
Yep. The game's creator Hakita also supports like the speedrunning scene of this game, so some level skips and stuff have been left in for speedrunners. So that's also another cool aspect about the game that a lot of people really love.
I love that first clear in 4-1 where you see all the coins split in different directions to kill all the enemies.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. It's a classic.
4-1 does have very unique clears.
Yeah, and this is the first level where we see those these angel enemies called virtues. They're just little balls of an angel power that are very annoying, and you pop them like balloons.
Yeah, and they're very important to get early on because if they're left alive too long, they'll enrage and start attacking significantly faster and do a lot more damage.
Yep.
Do they do more damage? I just know they attack
No, they're just more annoying.
than they already are.
Yep. We also get a dual wield power up. So on top of a game with like 15 guns and like rocket riding and all this stuff, you get a power up that doubles your guns. So everything that you have can be doubled, and sometimes it can break the game's audio engine from how much stuff you're dishing out at a time.
Wow. Too much.
Also
audio
destroys the
for
bitrate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ultrakill is a bitrate destroyer. A lot of times there's so much stuff happening, it's impossible to comprehend. I mean, I have like 2,000 hours in the game, and sometimes people are still doing crazy routes that I've never seen that I can't even comprehend after watching it 3 times. It's my favorite stage.
For some games, I
Fortune's-
feel like the systems for them are really kind of like learning a language, and this is definitely one of those games, I feel like, where you
Oh,
just kind of
definitely.
have to be attuned to it, you know, you have to learn it.
And I think that language comparison is very good because a lot of the weapons flow into each other in some unique ways. So you need to learn to string things together like words in a language. You need to be able to combine, you know, like your coins from the marksman with your rail cannon to do more damage. And just learning to combine all your tools to the fullest together to maximize output.
I have 4 weapons, by the way, since the dual wield power up stacks, if people haven't noticed. Also, I have this gun that I can spin around,
So
and
cool.
if you have dual wields, you can fly like a helicopter. Because why not?
What? That's so awesome.
I think one of my favorite things about Ultrakill is how they just add anything. There's so much goofiness in this game. It's very awesome.
Like, you want this? Sure, why not? Let's add it.
Amazing.
Okay, now we're in the
This
dark.
stage 4-3 is, so yeah, it's very dark and very much more cramped, at least in the earlier rooms. Yeah, this stage especially, I think, is an example of needing to memorize kill counts, because if you miss any enemies while progressing, when you load certain rooms, previous rooms will deload, which means those enemies will be gone and won't die to certain things. So you need to really make sure that you have all the required kills in an area before moving on.
Yeah,
Nice clear.
yeah, that is good foreshadowing for when I inevitably miss an enemy somewhere and have to restart up level.
Nah, you got it.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I think
it's
I'm
a lot
good
to
on
keep
style.
track of.
Yeah, there's definitely having to memorize kill counts coupled with all the arena clears for every single one, the extremely high APM, having to memorize it definitely can have a high barrier, but it's all a learning curve. You can learn it slowly.
What I also will say about the game is that we don't really have extremely hard tech. I will say that most of the tech is fairly simple to do. The challenge in multi-level runs like this is chaining them together successfully.
A lot of the tech usually...
Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of the tech usually boils down to pressing 2 buttons at close to the same times, but combining that times 10 can be very difficult in the right order every time.
Like this one right here. Oh, I got it. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, juggling coins on this boss's head sometimes is a bit tricky because you can't predict where he'll go. And there he goes. Goodbye, V2.
And missing that coin juggle is very bad because it sets V2 up to a very specific amount of HP that lets you kill them right off the gate in the second phase.
Also, the shotgun in this game, there's an alternate version of it that just straight up becomes a jackhammer that is just concussive, like extreme concussive damage to a single enemy, and it launches you very far.
It's also extremely fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun.
Yeah.
We can rocket ride infinitely underwater because of course.
5-1 primarily contains 3 rooms. There's A tunnel, B tunnel, and C tunnel. This is B tunnel, and this is typically the hardest one.
Is it?
Mostly due to the clear. I mean, I know Davon said it was the hardest. But yeah, people usually find it the hardest. Is it easy for you?
It's one of them.
It's too good.
Exactly. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's hard.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
good save.
Okay.
Dude.
Also, shout
I can
out
feel my
to
heart rate spike.
to the modding scene of the game as well. There's also custom maps that people have made that have also been really awesome and very talented. Pieces of talent. Stray Soul.
Another great thing about the My Scene as well is that it allows for so many more speedrunning opportunities. When you've already done the full game a bunch of times, there's a bunch of custom stages you can run with very unique routes for P% and any %.
Yeah, this game has a lot of stuff for any type of player, really. As some of those custom levels are insane. Like, you wanna play like Five Nights at Freddy's in Ultra Kill? Sure, we got that. You wanna play Papers, Please in Ultra Kill? We got that. You want Mahjong? We got that.
What, Desert Bus? You want to drive a bus for 8 hours? We got that.
Desert Bus. Desert Bus and Ultra Kill. Wow. The internet is really a wonderful place.
It's incredible. Yeah, now we're in 5-2. River Styx has become the Ocean of Styx because all the souls have flooded from hell. So I don't think it's a good time over here. Oh.
That jackhammer boost off the sentry is so cool. You just launch yourself towards the rest of the stage off that one enemy.
Yeah.
And this is also the stage where we're introduced to idols, which basically will target one enemy and make them invincible. And the only way to break them is with your knuckle blaster, like the red fist, or a
Just punch it,
jackhammer. Yeah.
I pressed my Windows button. That's awesome. I forgot to turn that off. Let me turn that off.
One of the problems of the high APM in this game.
I do that so many times. It's crazy.
It's so bad.
I believe
The amount of times I've alt-tabbed to a different window while speedrunning this game is unfortunate, to say the least.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
Do I get the kill dupe here? Wait, hold on. I do. Okay, cool.
Wait, you got the kill dupe? Oh, so you can just... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So since Mendita got a kill dupe, which added extra kills, he doesn't need to kill the boss of this stage, so you can just leave immediately.
Yep.
Incredible.
Yeah. You could just give the ferryman a coin, and he's like, hey, thanks, and then he just lets you leave. He's a cool guy.
Paid the toll.
Fabulous.
Now we're in the ship.
A lot of the for a lot of the rooms where enemies like spawn in waves or like aren't spawning immediately, a lot of the time is spent prepping to kill them immediately, like there with the oversaw.
This room is a bit weird.
Ultra kill weird? No.
It's a little bit. It's a little goofy. Oh, wow.
And here you'll see Vendetta. Oh, you got it. Nice. Yeah, you can instantly kill those blue enemies, the Mind Flayer, by using an explosion to knock their projectiles back at them, making them take enough self-damage to just die instantly.
Be careful what you shoot at the protagonist, I guess.
Yep.
Get it shot back at you. That's awesome.
Yeah, this game has a lot of types of guns. You got like, you can shoot nails from your guns, you can shoot saw blades, you can shoot grenades. You have a railgun that shoots a explosive shot, and if you shoot your grenade with it, it turns into a nuke. So
You also have the drill, which has exclusively one use in this speedrun, I'm pretty sure.
oh yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get it later. But yeah, the drill is funny. Right?
Right, and
shouldn't
now
use
that you have... are you?
Only one way to find out, right?
Yeah.
True.
So typically at this point in the stage, you would pick up the rocket launcher weapon if it's your first time playing, and the ship, as you could tell, has capsized and flipped upside down. And now you are going backwards through where you came from, now with the sinking ship. Oh, nice.
Yeah, now we're in 5-4. We are under the water, as the kids say. And what are we fighting here?
Big snake.
Yeah. Slightly
Leviathan.
large snake. Oh, he skipped the phase 2, damn. Okay, that's fine.
Ah.
Come here, big boy. Yeah, I mean, the kill here is difficult for full game, but it's basically just a DPS fest. You just press all your buttons and hope for the best.
I think this is one of the bosses where RNG is kind of important. And if you don't get it, it kind of devolves into just throw everything you have at it repeatedly until it dies.
Yep. Now we're in Heresy.
Now we're in...
The layer of red.
It's also one of the only hellish looking layers.
In this game where you're supposed to be in hell the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fair. I like the creative interpretations as well.
It also sounds like a
very unique.
microwave in here.
It does.
That's fitting.
Yeah. The lots of different like styles adds a lot of very unique areas to travel to, which is very nice. It's not all just red hell for all the stages repeatedly.
Yeah, people
Yeah, I mean-
love the music in this game as well.
True. Props everywhere.
Alright.
This reminds me about the developer for the game, Hakita, has been known to like finalize the music in like 10 minutes or something, and it's crazy. I don't know how Hakita's able to finish the music in such short amounts of time and make it so good, but that's just the world we live in, I guess.
True.
Does Akita make the music and also the game?
Yeah. Hakita hasn't made all the songs, I don't think. No. But most of them are made by Hakita.
Yeah. It's a very talented individual.
That's very impressive. Yeah, wow.
We got 2 hideous masses here, if you can recall from 1-3, but this time we just insta-kill them because we have the technology, and I get bumped off from hitting my nuke, but that's all good. Why am I low on style?
Oh.
Oh,
No style farm.
how am I low on style?
Oh no.
That's never happened to me in this level before.
Oh,
on.
the thing.
Oh wait, are you gonna fight the?
I have to! Okay, there we go, we're good.
So there's a secret encounter here. You can fight by hitting that power up.
Yeah, should be good now. How did I lose
I entirely
style?
forgot that power up's there.
It's fine. We have fallback.
That has happened many times where arena clears have been so fast that you don't get enough style, and it's become a big routing problem to try and figure out how to get enough style without slowing down the clears.
And then we have Gabriel again.
This is
Unique kind
the,
of problem.
this is the biggest bad of the whole game.
The coin
The
disappeared.
main antagonist. Oh no.
It's fine.
You recover
We'll
from
give him a
this.
proper fight. We'll give him a proper fight by going instantly to phase 2.
That was still a very good 6-2, even with the missed dead coin.
Yeah. It's like a little, like, two seconds of time loss. It's fine. Could be worse. There's also cutscenes in between these big acts. We're now in Act 3, but there's a handy skip button there, so that's very helpful.
Now we're going to one of my favorite personal layers of the game.
Yeah, we're in layer
violence.
violence. Yeah, this is awesome.
So also in this stage, we will see the one single use of one of the variations of the rail cannon.
Chad is saying Happy Pride Month to Gabriel, by the way. I'll echo that. Happy Pride Month.
Yippee!
Happy Pride Month, Gabriel.
Yeah, voiced by
That is
Gianni.
awesome.
This is also there'll be a little jump scare
yeah.
here. Oh my goodness.
All good.
Oh, unfortunate. Also, those enemies on the ceiling, if you saw them, those little people crawling around, those are the new enemy for this layer, the mannequin. And one of the biggest things for them is when they're falling, like off of a wall or ceiling, if you hit them while they're falling, they will just die instantly.
Another player that I missed the insta-kill for.
You get the unfortunate. Yeah, but coming up, one of the variations of the rail cannon is, I forget the exact name for it, but it shoots a little drill.
Screwdriver.
And screwdriver, yes. It shoots a little screwdriver. And it's typically not super useful because what it does is it'll attach to an enemy and it will do damage over time. And it's good for regenerating health, but in a speedrun, you don't really want to... You're not typically taking enough damage to die because it's routed around it. But there was a glitch recently found where you can affect how much damage the drill does based on enemy gibs. And if it gets performed, if not as...
There we go.
There you go, yeah, DBK.
The boss just
Nice.
disappears.
You can, yeah, instantly kill it.
That's awesome.
It is
Just
very
kidding.
amazing.
He's back.
Ah,
Whoa.
He's gone again.
so many things happening. Wow. Amazing.
Very nice.
Yeah, you can also see at the end screen there, you can see your time, your style, the amount of kills that you have, and it gets you a letter grade. And you can also see the times that your friends did on Steam. So the game is really genuinely built for speed. And it's very cool that way. That's how a lot of people got into speedrunning. It's from like, oh, I want to beat my friend's time. How do I do that? And then searches for like runs, the world record runs. Like, whoa, I can do this? No way.
Yeah, that's actually how I got into the game. I remember seeing one of my friends had beaten my time on the leaderboard, and me and all my vast great knowledge, I misread his time by 10 seconds and realized when I beat him, that I was 1 second away from the world record for that stage.
Whoa. I didn't know that. That's crazy lore.
Yeah.
Wild.
Some deep lore.
Yeah, I love it when devs encourage speedrunning in their games. And I mean, indie devs are much more likely to do so because they're more connected to the community. So one reason I love indie games so much, they really know what the player base wants a lot of the time.
Yeah, how did you come across this game, Satan? Out of curiosity.
I mean, I work in speedrunning. it's
Just been on the radar?
very well-known game among us. Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's great to hear.
Yeah. No, yeah, this is a super, super cool game. I've been enjoying watching runs for a little while, so happy to have it on the show.
Yippee.
Happy you had us.
Yeah.
Yay!
We're always very, very proud of this game,
Awesome.
what it's done, because, you know, it's been a very active game and it's still growing and there's been so many cool things done to it. There's also a billion categories.
Yeah, it's been very fun because I know, Vendetta, I think you've been in this game a little longer than me, but we're both pretty old when it comes to this game's community, and seeing this game grow from like the very few players that ran it to just how big it is now. I mean, originally for like 3 years there wasn't even like a Discord for the speedrunning community.
Yep.
There was one channel in the ULRAKILL main Discord.
Please. Okay. I'm good. Yeah. And now you know, the thing with having or speedrunning an early access game is that the leaderboards aren't even finalized yet, so every patches or so they reset. So it's unfortunate, but that's just, you know, part of the growing pains of a game that's not finished yet. So yeah, in time, when the levels are going to be complete, it's going to be a monstrous game to perform all at once.
And it's already a big feat being able to run all of this at once. I don't think I could ever do P% full game.
Yeah,
It is.
I forgot how many levels it is, but it is quite a lot of levels to learn, like all the different routes and stuff, and being able to competently do them. It took me like 2 months to learn the full game route, like way back in 2024 or something like that.
Yeah, it is very nice that they're.
How many people run P-Ring?
Well, since the the leaderboards actually reset with the recent fraud update, there's not many people who have ran full game P%. So right now it's just me and Debon. Shout out to Debon. And yeah, not many optimizations has been done to it so far, but the new fraud levels have been optimized like crazy recently, but they're nowhere near their peaks. I mean, most of the levels aren't, but those especially.
Definitely, this game has a much larger community in terms of the individual stage speedruns than the full game ones.
People tend to
As a longer
specialize in
speedrun
certain
lover,
games.
do
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
I want to see more full speedruns. It's so awesome to watch. I could never do it. I'm not.
Right?
I don't have the memory for it, but I love seeing people run the full game, and I think it's an amazing game to do full game speedruns for. And I want people to run more full game.
This is good propaganda. Yes, yes.
I remember there was a long period of time where Vendetta had like, was it for, I think when Violence first came out, Vendetta had a filler P% speed run that stood as world record for
7 months
like
or
4
something?
months or 7 months. Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, the game changes so much that, you know, people don't really bother to learn the whole game, but I've been there for a long time, so I know most of it. So I didn't find it that difficult to, you know, oh, new layer came out, let me learn this one now.
Yeah. But seeing how far the game is in development, it's not only awesome to like see more people start to run the game, but also it's like probably one of the best times to get into it because it's so close to being done with all the main stages that there's only one layer left and you could start learning all the stuff now.
Yeah, you do not want to you would not want to miss when this game fully releases because, well, first of all, the community is going to explode, but also, you know, the leaderboards are going to be refreshed, this time, you know, it's going to be like for real. Like everybody can start grinding their levels. optimize the crap out of like multi-level runs and stuff like that. So when that update hits, it's gonna be crazy.
For sure. And I mean, now's the last time then to really get in before the game is fully complete. I think there's something cool about that. Seeing, you know, a game that still isn't quite done and still being able to interact with it as it is. You know, it's very liminal. It won't stay around forever.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's also very fun to just be able to see it, you know, progress and see everyone discover stuff, because definitely once everything is out, discoveries will most likely slow down. But right now, I mean, even after we've discovered so much and picked apart every single aspect of this game, there is still so much people are discovering and routing for it, and it's very awesome to be a part of.
Okay. Okay, good. Everything's good here, I think. That's a pretty decent
I'm seeing
time.
critical failure. What's that about?
This big thing
So that big machine?
is gonna explode.
Oh, there you go. My question answered. Go boom.
Yeah. Sometimes you just don't need to think that deeply about this game. You just let all the colors go through, and it's a fun time.
And this is the most recent layer that was added, Fraud. And the biggest gimmick of this layer is it is a mind melter, to say the least. There is a bunch of very unique portal shenanigans going on that allows you to,
Non-Euclidean geometry,
I can't even...
stuff that doesn't make sense, infinite hallways. This is a mind bender of a layer.
Wow. Whew. I'm excited to see it.
It also leads to a very unique routing for P%. Going up and back down.
You can also tell that the game is ramping up towards its final layer. This is the second to the last layer, so the game is ramping itself up in intensity, you know, the amount of enemies that you deal with. You can see all different kinds of enemies. Like, this is not a very easy layer to play casually at all.
And it leads it to being by far the longest one.
Oh yeah.
Due to just the sheer amount of like rooms and enemies you have to deal with. I picked up the red skull. Oh my goodness, it changed color.
Yeah, the game is messing with you. You thought you needed the red skull, turns out the pedestal changed colors, and now you need the blue skull. And you can hear a laugh track in the background mocking you.
Wow.
Oh wait, we finished. Quick stage.
Nope.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This was definitely very much of a mind melter the first time I saw this. I remember when I first finished this stage, I tabbed out and then immediately fell off the map.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was over.
Need the soap.
Yeah.
We haven't experienced.
This has been used. Yeah, I was going to say, it's been used in previous stages, but the soap is a Easter egg in reference to another New Blood game called Dusk, and basically it allows you to instantly kill any enemy that it hits. And it's typically supposed to be a one-use kind of thing where you grab it and then throw it at an enemy and they die. But if you use the grappling hook, you can just keep using it. But funnily enough, it's actually not optimal to keep it throughout the entire stage, as using your grapple hook for movement and other weapons for kills is significantly better than just having an instant kill thing.
Oh, I went to idle spawn. What's going on? Wait, hold on.
Oh.
There we go.
That happens a lot, where they'll, because certain arenas are wave-based, where you need to kill certain enemies for the next enemies to spawn, it'll sometimes happen where there's one enemy hiding in a random corner, hiding away from you, not letting you kill it, and you lose a bunch of time.
Yeah, thankfully that second wave was much more merciful. Usually it's the second wave that's very slow, but... Huh. Now we go through the 8-2, through the mirror.
Very cool.
Now we're in an office space.
Just normal business going on here.
Yeah, serious business going on.
Business game. That's what this is.
And
Yep.
This stage very much incorporates gravity switching, which can be very confusing the first time you play. I don't think you'll see it here, but in the upcoming arenas,
A little
you'll
wonky.
definitely see it.
Yeah, you have to go sideways
Yeah.
there because of course you do.
Enemies on the walls and ceiling.
Yep.
It must have been a pain to for people to route these arenas.
Oh yeah, it was it took some time to get used to all the gravity changes because it's like it's not a very obvious trigger. We're also introduced to a new enemy here, the Death Catcher, which respawns dead enemies as blood puppets. So you have to kill the non-blood puppet enemies to progress. There you go. You can
Alright.
easily break it with a punch.
Now we'll get a nice little break. Nice little forest, and it's immediately gone.
And we're grocery shopping.
It's always very trippy in this stage, looking down the infinite hallway and seeing the enemies loop repeatedly.
Yeah, this is one continuous hallway, but it's actually interlinked if you look closely. I almost died, but let's ignore that.
All right. Oh, and this stage also has boss. I entirely forgot about that. This arena is very, very confusing as the different doorways will put you on
The
different
ceiling.
parts of the room. Yeah, so if you go in the doorway on the floor, you'll end up in the ceiling.
Blah. It's very disorienting. Like, look at this arena.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what's going on.
Some stuff is in
There's a
sideways.
wall next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That goes sideways, and then but that's actually below you.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing that you can figure this out and do this
Yeah.
run at all.
Whoa! Stop changing my orientation. Goodness.
Oh no. Yeah, it is a little buggy at times.
That makes sense. Must be very, very complicated to program.
Yeah, I have no idea how you would program something like this.
Still a bit laggy, but let's go through the mirror real quick. You can just do that. You can just rocket flip into the mirror, of course,
Yeah.
and to the
There we go.
final arena. And we got to fight the
Now
mirror.
we'll fight the... This boss is very, very difficult. You
You just yeah, it's
you just
dead.
kill it instantly. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
The gimmick for that fight is that in the second phase it disappears and you have to look at the mirror to see where it is.
Wow, that level was very long, and you managed to, get through all of it while figuring out your orientation and everything. This is incredible.
Orientation was a problem before. 8-3 will not help at all.
Yeah, 8-3
This stage...
is everything that was previously shown but cranked up to 11. We got shifting hallways, we got mirrors, we got non-Euclidean geometry. The stage is moving left and right. You can go out of bounds randomly. And like soft lock yourself. This is gonna be great.
Oh yeah, please don't get the
no,
8-3 soft lock.
Let's not do that, I hope.
Right.
And we get to see a new enemy. So remember Gabriel? That's a very popular angel. And of course, you would have fanboys if you were an angel like him.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah. So these are the power, and basically, they kind of like train under Gabriel. They're like Gabriel's students, right?
Just fanboys.
Do not know the lore enough for this game. Are they really just fanboys?
One of those. You know, they both make sense.
Yeah.
Don't trust the infinite hallway. Look at that. I took a peek down there, but I don't think it was very easily deciphered.
I like just in the midst of everything, just like, oh, just a casual little look at the infinite hallway for us.
Yep.
Amazing showcase.
I can see a little
So
bit
we
of
can
that.
share in the madness a little bit,
Now this part of the level, you got rotating hallways. The entire arena shifts like a Rubik's Cube.
Ooh.
This was a pain to figure out at first routing-wise, but eventually we solved the cube. Oh wow.
This is confusing for me, and I've played the game before. Oh, and this, yeah. Upcoming, we'll see some very unique rooms where the entire area will change and shift just like in different intervals.
Yep, so this room is split into 2 slices, one with lava and one without. And it's hard to first cycle that because if you mess up once, the timing is completely off for the rest. And you have to wait like 1 cycle. Yeah, you can see some enemies are upside down, some enemies are crawling on the ceiling and stuff. It's very disorienting.
I cannot imagine the pain of routing this.
Oh, this
Yeah, and here
broke
you'll
my
see the,
fingers when it was first released.
Normal town.
These hallways are now changing.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost did
And you'll definitely
a rocket up there, but I didn't have enough health, so could have died right there.
see now how, as we approach like the end of the game, just in general of development, these stages get significantly longer, as we're only about like less than halfway, I think.
Yeah.
Ow.
Now we're underwater. And the gimmick here is that one part is underwater, the other part is not.
They have different enemies for each area.
And it
They
cycles.
seamlessly transition.
Yep. This is a very impressive level casually, and it was such a mind-blowing experience when it was first released.
Very much so.
It was very laggy as well, but we don't need to talk about that.
Very glitchy as well.
With a game like this, I think that's what you're going into it knowing, though.
Definitely.
You can also see this room is split into 2 sides, and this perspective changes depending on where you look. So very, very cool ideas with these portals. This level went all out. And look, here's the ending.
Wow. Wait, we're back to the first stage again. A1. Nope.
Nope.
We're in space now.
I took the time loss there. I took the time loss there because that reveal is incredible.
That's
Don't
awesome.
ask how this relates to hell in any way.
Hell is what you make it.
Yep.
You know.
This is true.
It's exactly what I'm supposed to do there. That's true. I didn't mess up anything at all.
This final area can also be very confusing because doors will just teleport you to different sections entirely. Everything is splintered off into different parts and fragments flying in space at different gravities. And it can just be extremely confusing. Oh, and as you can see, one of the virtues has been alive for long enough where they got enraged, and that little red circle appearing under Vendetta was an enraged virtue, which attacks significantly faster.
Why am I sideways? I'm no longer sideways. Oh, I messed up. It's
You
okay.
get the double gun power up.
I gotta fight these enemies upside down without falling into the
gravity not
void
switching.
in space. Not yet. There we go. Now it's back to normal.
Not something you see every day.
Definitely not.
Pretty casual day in hell.
I do think
Yeah.
playing every single video game upside down is a good concept for a hell. That would be.
Now we're coming up to the
That would be
final
hell.
level.
Oof, that would be rough.
Yeah.
Final level so far.
Now, this is true. One of the biggest problems with
Whoa.
this boss in terms of speedrunning is it is very RNG heavy and can sometimes just not die.
I suppose one way to illustrate that is that there's no boss kill yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which,
People just kind of hope and pray and throw stuff at it and hope it dies quickly.
yeah, let's see if that
But
happens.
there isn't really... Yeah. This boss is extremely annoying. Another annoying thing about it is there's like a little invisible force field around it that prevents you from getting close. So sometimes you can get close enough and other times it'll just randomly push you away.
Oh my goodness. Oh no way. No, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Aww.
This boss usually just devolves into randomly throwing stuff at it until it works.
It wouldn't be a full game run without a death in this level. The Bond knows
was
that.
that our
A lot
first
of-
death?
Yeah, that was our
Wow.
first death.
That was our first, and yeah, that was our first death, which is incredibly shocking. You ran incredibly well.
Yeah, that's amazing. For a game like this, incredibly impressed.
Oh, also for viewers
I don't
who are
think-
wondering, I'm running on violent and not brutal difficulty because it's simply like bosses get more health on brutal, which just makes routes much slower. So that's the reasoning behind that.
But the reason we don't play on the easiest difficulty is because enemies will move slower, which means that they won't run into saws or explosions as quickly.
Yep.
So even though you'll get more health and it'll be easier, it's still slower. Yeah, I don't think there's a single full game runner that likes this stage.
Let's go.
Nice. You get this very cool cinematic ending.
Thank you, thank you. And that's the final level.
Look at your
in time,
adoring audience.
right now. That's time.
GG.
GG.
Heck yeah, amazing run.
That was an amazing run, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate time loss, but it is what it is. Can't be a full game run without a death.
It's very nice you got DBK there on 7-1. I remember in your run you missed it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the game. It's a very fun game. Very chill game to run
Incredibly fast.
But my fingers
yeah,
do
for
hurt.
sure.
Chill.
at this point.
Well, that was mind-blowing, incredible end to the night. Thank you both. And if y'all have any shout-outs, now is a fantastic time to dish those out.
Yeah, so once again, my name is Vendetta. I sometimes stream the game once every 6 months or a year, depending on how I'm feeling. So do check my Twitch channel out. But I do upload my runs on YouTube as well. At Vendetta, you can find me. I just post random stuff there sometimes, my runs. Do check out the ULRAKILL as well on Steam. I believe there was a sale recently, but it goes on sale every now and then, so please check it out. Join the communities, join New Blood Discord, join the ULRAKILL speedrunning community. We're very active there. You know, things are always in the works. You know, new routes are still discovered. Every level can be optimized even more, and who knows, it might be you who optimizes it even more along with the community. So yeah, that's it for me. Any shoutouts, Fishy?
I am Fishy.
Yeah.
I stream on Twitch sometimes. That's about it. Go join the Discord.
Yeah, there you go. That's it from us. Thanks so much for having us. This has been a very, very fun event, and hopefully we get to see more ULRAKILL in the future.
I should hope so. This is a super cool game. And as y'all said, this game is going to be completed soon. So definitely hop on now. Now's a great time to get involved. And if y'all enjoyed, the entire run tonight, well, guess what? You're going to get to see it again. Not just Creature Corner, but Out of the Box too. You can stay tuned as we replay both shows after this. Tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for the first day of Black and a Flash's annual Juneteenth celebration, a 4-day event celebrating Black joy. There's going to be Sifu in there. There's going to be Super Monkey Ball, all sorts of incredible stuff. Y'all aren't going to want to miss a single moment, and that starts tomorrow. See y'all then. Bye-bye.
What's going on here? Hello and welcome to Out of the Box on the Games Done Quick Hotfix. My name is Atitri, and around here we believe that if you can watch it, you can run it. We've got a wide variety of exciting runs here for you tonight, starting off with a little mini block of some shmups and moving into games of different genres. But I would say the kind of connective tissue of tonight's runs is the different kind of rhythms and pacing of speedrunning. So you'll get to see some more deliberate runs, some runs with really tight cycles, and our first run is kind of an example of all of the above. This is going to be, you can call him Zelo, you can call him Zello, but don't call him anything other than an absolute master at shmups, including but not limited to Ikaruga. This is going to be a 1 credit clear attempt of the normal difficulty. So Zello, how are you doing?
Hi, Tree. I'm good. Hi, everyone. I'm Zello, however you want to say it. Never matters to me. This is Ikaruga. This is a wonderful shmup by Treasure back in 2001. It was originally an arcade game on the Naomi hardware, and then it got ported to Dreamcast and several other systems over the years. I'm actually playing on the US GameCube version, which was actually the first time we got to experience this in the US. It's a pretty fantastic game, but we'll get into that in a bit. But I also have one very important commentator. GK, if you could introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ghost Kumo, and I'm going to be joining Zello on the call here because this is a 1cc attempt, the 1 credit clear, the attempt to beat this game without using any continues. If he does end up having to use a continue, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. But you know, we'll play along and just show you some high school gameplay as best as we can. And obviously for how difficult that can be, I am going to be doing a fair bit of the talking just so that Zello can focus.
Yep, so we'll go into the options menu real quick. So you can see we're on type 2, 3 extra lives. This is default. I'll just restore defaults just to confirm that. So this is primarily a 1 credit clear attempt, but I will be going for points as well because I get extra lives first at 3 million points and then every 5 million after. So this will be kind of a score run as well. So we're going to go ahead and click start game here. We're going to be playing on normal